Okay, so basically, this video I recorded just before my Drunk F1 video, and while I was waiting for the race footage to be converted, I started drinking, and then I got drunk, and then I forgot to actually export my my mic audio. So yeah, you don't have live comm this video, unfortunately. Yeah, on with the video. Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm back for episode number 38 of my F1 2016 career mode. We're at Japan, as you saw from the little disclaimer at the start. I fucked up, so this is a post commentary. We're just running through qualifying now. As you see, Q1. Force India is dominating. On the inters, I was very quick, and on the wet tyres, as you will see, in Q2, it's absolutely chucking it down. But on the wet tyres, not only Force India, but I was dominating. You see Perez is at the top at the moment. Coming around the final corner, and we set a 150.8, I think that says. Just cutting to the classification, you can see 2 tenths up on the Ferrari, 8 tenths faster than Hamilton. So in the wet, I was dominating at the start of Q3. Now on the inters tyres, you see the rain is going away, so we might have to switch to dry tyres in the end. Raikkonen says a fast lap of 140. Didn't quite catch that. I think I said 48.4. We're coming round the chicane and round to the final corner. Where are we going to set this time? It's gonna be a 147.1, so we do go fastest. Once again, looking quick in the wet conditions. However, at the end of the session it did dry out, and only a few drivers did get a dry run in. But here we go round the final corner. Do we get pole position? We really need to beat Perez this race. DRS open, and we cross line, and I don't think we managed to get pole. We did get second. Who was it that beat us? Please don't say it was Perez. Just waiting for the standings, and it was Sebastian Vettel who gets pole position. Only 2 drivers got a dry run in, so that was lucky. Perez starts all the way down in 7th place, so that's going to help me in the drivers' fight. But hopefully it is wet in the race, because I'm really not looking quick in the dry conditions. Okay, here we are for the race. You can see it is blue skies, looking unlikely there's going to be rain, and you can tell by the graphic, no rain. We're going for the 2-stop, starting on the soft tyre, going on to the hard tyre, and the hard tyre to finish off the race. But I didn't think about this. I could have changed my tyres. I could have started on the mediums, and who knows, I could have just had more options in this race, but I didn't think about that. I completely forgot that it was dry in Q2. So we'll start on the soft tyre. But that is my strategy. So what can we do at the Japanese Grand Prix? We have 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go. Vettel getting an absolute Hamilton of a start. We just absolutely breeze past him, although Hamilton does actually get a good start. Heading down to turn 1. He runs wide on the exit. We're going to try and hug the inside line, and we take back first place, although he's side by side of us through sector 1. This could end badly. Hopefully we don't put a wheel in the gravel. Still holding on the outside. Going on the outside of him now, and he does actually pull out of it, and we do hold on to first place. So that is key. We really need to get a decent haul of points on Perez. So we do have the lead for now. But of course we won this race last season, so who knows, could we go for 2 in a row? Coming down to 130R now. Hamilton in our slipstream. He's going to go to the outside of 130R. He's going to try and hold on the outside, but he doesn't manage it. The AI just don't seem confident at holding on the outside there, so we hold him off for now. On to lap 4 now. DRS enabled. Somehow we've got DRS, which I really wasn't sure how we did it. But heading down DRS straight now, we got Hamilton trying around the outside, somehow just using that Mercedes engine, getting alongside us. Raikkonen goes up or inside, but Raikkonen runs wide, pushes Hamilton off the circuit, and we, narrowly missing Raikkonen, take back first. On to lap 7 now, heading down to 130. We've got Ricciardo behind us. A few cars have pit, and you can see by the graphic, my tyres are absolutely shot. Ricciardo tries to go up or inside, down 130R. And we actually turn in just a bit too much and actually take him out of the race. I don't think he retired, but that's just unfortunate there. I mean, I had right to the corner, I had the lead, but virtual safety car is deployed as we come into the pit. And that's actually going to help us just pull a lead out, as we don't have to slow down as much. Coming into the pit now. But where are we going to rejoin? Obviously the cars behind us have to go a little bit slowly, so it should help us out. I'm not going to lie, the pit crew taking their time putting on those tyres. So as we come to the end of the pit straight, you can see on the graphic in the top left, Grosjean has not pit, nor has Kvyat. Ricciardo still managed to get out in front of us, he doesn't pit. Bottas gets out in front of us in 4th. But as we come around the first corner, the virtual safety car does come to an end, and we're hoping to get past Bottas as soon as possible. We can let Ricciardo get away, as the Red Bull is very quick running this track. We actually overtake Bottas before green flags, and we have to give it back, but take him back instantly, straight up into 4th place. You can see Ricciardo is getting held up by his former teammate. Can we get past him quickly? He's not actually able to get past the Toro Rosso. We dive aggressively up the inside on the hard tyres, and we go straight up into 3rd place. And heading down the 130R in the slipstream of Kvyat. We're going to go to the inside line. Hopefully he doesn't turn in on us like we did Ricciardo. We go straight up into 2nd place. And at the end of lap 8, Grosjean comes in for his first stop, and we take the lead of the race, as does Perez. So Perez not doing too good. I haven't seen him all race. But on to lap 10 there, you can see Rosberg is really chasing us down, setting the fastest lap of the race. And later on that lap, heading down to 130R, Rosberg is right behind us. We're really trying to keep him behind us, but he's got our slipstream. He's going to try on the outside of 130R. Is he going to do it? No, he doesn't. But he will have DRS on us down the pit straight, so we will be under threat. We're just going to go to the inside line, try and just pray that he runs wide, try and get as best exit as possible at the final corner. But you can see with the Mercedes, with the Mercedes car, Rosberg shoots past us easily and takes 1st place. He's on the faster tyre, so he'll definitely have to pit a lot earlier than we will. But can we get past him heading through sector 1? It's not an overtaking sector, so we have to stay behind him for now. Now on to lap 17, you can see Rosberg is absolutely nowhere on our screen. He's just been putting in the lap times and just absolutely increasing the lead. There's not a lot more I can say. I just did not have the pace, especially on these hard tyres, but in the dry around this track I just did not have the pace. So Rosberg comes into the pit at the end of lap 17 for his final stop onto the hard tyres, but he's got a big enough lead. He will surely win this race as Raikkonen goes upper inside on the hard tyre as well, but he goes deep once again into turn 1, and we take him back the same way we did when he took out Hamilton. But at the end of lap 19 we come into the pit just behind, I'm pretty sure it's a lap car. But we did manage to hold back Raikkonen. I think he pit a couple laps before actually. But we come for our 2nd stop, but that's a much better pit stop from the team. Rosberg is going to get in front of us, and I'm sure he's going to go on to win this race. But will we get out in front of Raikkonen? We've got Vettel in 3rd, so Vettel might actually get out in front of us as well. Vettel, I haven't actually seen Vettel. Both Ferraris get out in front of us, so we're going to have to take them on track. I'm pretty sure, I'd be surprised if Vettel doesn't need to pit again. But we're in the slipstream of Vettel down the pit straight. We have DRS to help us. Raikkonen sets fast lap of the race, so he is absolutely flying on the hard tyre. Can we take Vettel down to turn 1? Hopefully we don't run wide. But Vettel actually runs wide off the track. We hug the inside once again and straight up into 3rd place. We can see Raikkonen just ahead. Can we close the gap? No, we can't. We come to the final lap. Absolutely nothing happened. Rosberg wins the race. Raikkonen putting in some decent lap times, holds 2nd place. We come around the final corners to take P3. Very disappointing. I will say that. We started obviously in pole position. To come home 3rd, it was a little disappointing. We could have definitely got more points on Perez. But here are the classifications. Rosberg takes the win, not Ricciardo. Raikkonen takes 2nd, we take 3rd. Hamilton 4th, so he did take Vettel. Vettel 5th, Verstappen 6th, Jenson Button 7th, Roman Grosjean 8th, Magnussen 9th, Carlos Sainz 10th, and Ricciardo in 14th, and Perez in 15th. So I don't know what happened to Perez, but he had an absolute shocker of a race. So that is 15 points we gain on him in the drivers. And with 4 races to go, that's really going to help us in our championship hope. Here are the drivers' standings, and we are now 23 points behind Perez within a race win. If Perez has another shock and we win the race in the next couple races, we could take the lead of the drivers' championship. So it is heating up, coming down. It's looking likely it's going to come down to the final race. We have been on it these past few races. Ever since that shocker in Singapore, we have been on it and putting in decent results. In the Constructors, obviously Force India still leading. I think that's 99 points ahead of actually Mercedes, who retake second place from Red Bull. Red Bull with a really disappointing result in Japan, despite having the pace. So Force India most likely going to take Constructors. I've been saying it for ages now, but it's looking likely. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, remember to smash the like button and subscribe if you're around here. Sorry this wasn't live com, as I explained at the start. It was me being too drunk. But thank you guys for watching, and see ya.